Hi chums, right? Look where the kale is now. It's about 5.5 feet high, or 5 feet high. It's getting too big. It's going to have to come out because I need to get the stuff, other stuff moved about and the potatoes out. You can see the potatoes are doing really well, and I've still to top those up. I've got most of them topped up now, as you can see. Then there, you can see these ones are all topped up. And I've still got a few to do, like these ones and the ones over there at the back, you know. But they're doing okay. There's some lettuces. Where's my giant cabbages? That's like a squadron there. That one. I wonder is that a giant cabbage? I'm not too sure. Actually, I can't find anything. Oh, I've so much stuff here. That's dino kale there, and this stuff here. It's a dino kale. And there's a weed coming up in the middle of that tray there. That's not good there, is it? There's a weed in among... That's weeds growing the... Echinacea? I don't know how you pronounce that. There's it there. Michael, my friend, gave me these to grow for him. And I don't know how to pronounce the word. And so those are... there they are, Michael. They're actually starting to come out. So it's very strange. Just one leaf, the couple of little seed leaves come out, down right on the soil. The seed leaves come out, and then one leaf after that comes poking up. These are my beans, which are going to go in. I'm looking for my giant cauliflowers, Hillary, who I called Heather the whole way through the last video. My giant cauliflowers. I don't know where they are. Maybe maybe a squadron of giant cauliflower. I'm not too sure. I'll need to go and check my wee book, but that takes too much time. So, here we are, I think. I think they're over here. No, that's Hispy. Anyway. That's where we are. Look at the size of these guys here now. You know, those are up to my chest. So they're about, maybe over 5 feet high. I'm just over 6 foot, so... They're coming up to my, up to my neck, so that's not so bad. But the skins, people are asking what happened to this. Look at that, isn't that just a perfect little kale there? And that's the way it's supposed to be, not like these other monsters. Look, there's the skins, folks. And as you remember, those are planted way down the bottom, and just to prove, there you go, skins. So they're doing really well. I would have put money on that being a complete failure. So that'll teach me. But most of stuff's doing okay. There's the $30 spuds. This is a $30 bet. I keep calling them the $30 spuds. And I confused some people who thought that the spuds cost $30. No. These are spuds that I have in with another guy, and I've forgotten his name again. Something. Oh, anyway, we've bet each other $30 that will grow more in the pot. So I think he's got an advantage. One of my spuds hasn't started growing yet. I'll just see, is there anything down the side? No. Look, that's where it is there. That's where it should be there. And there's nothing. Oh well. Right, and there's my tomatoes are starting now to make a bit of progress. But you can see the difference. Those ones are about 3 inches high, and these ones, those ones they're starting to catch up now. They're not so bad. But the problem with these guys is here, they're just blocking everything off. They're blocking all the light out from the stuff behind. So I really do need to get them out. Right, so that's that. I'm going to tell you I did something very stupid. Right, out to the wind, right, just briefly, right. There's where the mower's parked, okay. I came out here last Saturday to cut the grass before the rain started. And that's south there, and I looked over and I thought, oh, I'll maybe have, if I get an hour I'll be happy enough. So, my weather forecasting skills are not as good as I want them to be. So I drove from there, and I put the blades on about there, and I drove there, and I got up to there, to the very end of the garden, and it started to rain. But it didn't just start to rain, it was like it wasn't like getting hit with big drops of rain, it was more like small buckets of rain. And by the time I drove back down here to park the tractor up to get off, I was completely soaked through. So I decided, I just decided to cut the lawn anyway. So I'm going to go inside again because of the wind. As I say, I cut the lawn in the soaking rain, in the pouring rain, and I was absolutely soaked to the skin. Now, it wasn't a very smart thing to do because getting wet is not a good idea for somebody who has immune system problems, you know. So that was not one of my smartest cracks, and I mentioned that on a video, and Gary Enderby said he did the same thing one time. He decided, well, I can't get much wetter than I am now. I ended up in bed for a few days or a couple of weeks or something. So I've been kind of sweating it out this last while, but I'm grand. I've got away with it, but I'll not do that again. That was very stupid. I had to actually stand in the shed and get undressed there and put my stuff straight into the washing machine because I couldn't even walk into the house. My Wellingtons, the only thing dry was the bottom of my feet. The water hadn't quite reached there, but another 10 minutes would probably have done it, you know. So, look, don't cut the rain in the wet, you know. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't a great job either because I was just throwing the stuff up the chute, and the weight of theoretically, the weight of the rain on the grass should have given it some more momentum up the chute, but it actually just stuck to the chute instead. So I spent most of my time off the tractor emptying the chute out or scraping the stuff out. But, you know, once I get a thing in my head, I don't stop, you know. So, that's where we are, folks. Now, my job today, I'm just down, I'll go and fire this video in. My job today is to start topping up the rest of these potatoes here. And you can see there's a wee one there. And I've just topped them up and it's sort of sideways, you know. You can see it's higher on this side than this side to try and keep up with the potatoes. But, oh, there we are, Hillary, there we are. There's the giant cabbages over there. Now, this is an optical illusion. Those are about 5 feet across. They just look small in those pots. Okay, look at that one. That's doing well, isn't it? There's a nice one there. What's that? That's Cara. Yeah, so these are doing pretty well. I'm pleased with those. These potatoes are going over here. They're going over here, and as I said, that's south there. So that'll be perfect because it'll get the sun from the morning right through to the evening, and we'll see how we do. Last year the spuds were over here. They were over here in this darker area. Now the ones in those two far beds didn't do as well as the ones that were 4 feet away in these two beds. So if I bring them out right out into the sun, that should be grand. Look at the leeks. The leeks are huge. That's their flowers coming. I'm going to leave them to see what the flowers and the leeks look like, because there's no point taking any seeds off these because I think they're F1 hybrids. And there's these chives, my Japanese chives. Aren't those lovely? Now, for those people who don't know, you can eat the petals. The petals, mind you, don't eat the whole thing. I eat all this bit here as well, the bottom, and it's really, really bitter. But the petals have a beautiful, really fragrant, delicate chive taste. It's really nice. So there we are, folks. Oh, there's me. It's too late. I've lost my scallions as well. They're starting to shoot as well. Oh well, there we are. And Dr. Key Mobile. There's the. Oh, look at that one there. It's fallen over. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pots of damsons. That's what you brought in the 3 pots. So those are going okay as well. You can see they're all alive. I need to fix this boy here up a bit because he got a bit of a hammering with the wind. We'll do that today. That's no problem. Right. So from sunny Ireland. Well, sunny for about 10 minutes. Did you see the Giro? We had the Giro d'Italia here over the weekend, and it was great. It rained. That was unfortunate, but we Northern Ireland looked brave and good. And the start at the Titanic Centre in Belfast was really spectacular. It was a spectacular backdrop. It was really, really good. So some of the guys said to come back again. Maybe they're only saying that. But it was good. It gave us all a real good feeling. So the next big sporting event here is the Northwest 200 on Saturday the 17th of May. Get online, Northwest 200 NW2000. Get onto the site and you'll be able to watch the fastest road racing in the world. They race on the roads here between hedges and telegraph poles and fences and brick walls and things. It's really scary stuff. So I'll tell you what, I love all the MotoGP and that stuff, but Valentino Rossi and Danny Pedrosa would crap themselves if they had to do what these boys do. So Northwest 200, I'll probably put a link up on my site. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link below to bring you to the Northwest 200 site, because you can watch it live, live streaming, and it's really, really good. Okay, these boys are doing 200 miles an hour on ordinary roads, so braver men than me, I can tell you that. Okay, all the best now, folks. Bye bye. I'm going to go into the greenhouse now and start upping these potatoes, earthing them up, and transplanting some stuff. Okay, all the best now. Bye bye.